Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of the Portugal campaign here in Victoria 2 with the historical project mod. So as we're trying to restore the Portuguese Empire by conquering Brazil, but in the previous episode that was not really our focus. We have instead been focusing on Africa because someone has to fight the wars against Brazil, and it sure isn't going to be us in the homeland. Well, to be fair, so far we have been doing the most of the fighting, but now we're going to be hiring Egyptians, and yes, there we go, look at them. All readied up to further the glory of the Portuguese Empire. So this has been a very interesting scramble, and we're wrapping up the first round of the scramble, if you want to call it that. We have essentially been able to secure the vast majority of the eastern coast of Africa. With some exceptions, the main one, and yeah, well, depends on what you count as the eastern coast. If you count these areas as eastern coast, then, well, we didn't get those. But for sure, we did not gain the province of Assab, which is somehow under the control of the two Sicilies. I've never seen that before, and it kind of frustrates me, because it prevents me from having the full and total control that I desire. So at some point we're most definitely going to have to invade these memes and try and take that land from them. They are not spared by anyone, as is usually the case. Only problem is though is that they are very much a very strong nation. They have a lot of troops, a lot of pops. They can mobilize even more troops than this, and yeah, they are a very dangerous little nation indeed. Italy is not united yet though, so I don't know what's up with that, to be honest, but I'm okay with it, because the longer that takes, the longer we have to swoop into the two Sicilies here and take their land. Who knows, maybe we can get the British to help us out, because I don't actually want to conquer the two Sicilies itself. I just want this one little province down here. 7,000 people, there's like no one living here, no one gives a shit, but it prevents us from completing our land. That is necessary. To be fair though, we haven't blobbed as much in Eastern Africa as we want yet. We still need to secure Ethiopia, which we for some reason can invade. I'm not entirely sure why this is, but I'm guessing that the reason is that Ethiopia hasn't actually formed yet. So if I had to guess, then I would say that unless Ethiopia actually forms, you can actually use the Scramble for Africa casus belli against them. Because usually Ethiopia is an exception to the whole Scramble for Africa, as they were historically. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how all of that turns out. Oh, the Dutch are going to secure Oyo. Really? Oh man, the borders, they're going to be so awful. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? That is a slow bit of occupation there, mate. Oh yeah, that's right. In the previous episode we did also try to invade, well, we are invading Zwazi. However, the actual goal of the war, which was Matabele, did not join, and as a result, we are unable to annex them. Which makes me very sad. But at least we're going to annex Zwazi, so there is that. Who knows, we might just release Zwazi at some point, to be honest. Doesn't strike me as the most useful colony, but I think it'll be a very useful colony to lose some infamy, and I know for a fact that we need that. So here we are though. Yeah, we've done as much healthcare and school systems as we can, so I think we're gonna go for reducing child labor, because we really want to up the education efficiency. It's quite a big reform actually. Reducing child labor increases the efficiency by 7%, because it starts out as a -10, but then it goes up to just a -3. And it even becomes a +2 by the end of it, so yeah, let's work towards that. That will all work out, hopefully. We're also nearing the halfway of the game though. Unless I'm doing my math entirely wrong, that would be 1886. Sounds like it's such a late point in the game though, but it really isn't. Annex Zwazi, yeah, there's nothing, no one else is involved in this, are they? Nah. So we'll just get in here and finish this. So there we are, now we have a slightly derpy looking Mozambique down here, but that's okay. Now then, let's mobilize all our forces and push against the Ethiopians. Kill them all off and acquire their lands. Ooh, Egyptian tomb has been discovered. 13 prestige and some research points. Barely makes a difference, but there you go. Shiva wants peace. Shiva want... Oh god. Is that everything? He has 1, 2, 3 states. You know what, let's just check it over here. Yeah, no, there's nothing more to add. So this will be it then. There we are! Oh god, the borders. The borders. The borders of a true blob, indeed. Let's finish off Ethiopia, though. I've already begun a war against... Also, I love how I am not at all paying attention to the spheres here, but it doesn't look like it's been a problem. So let's just go for it. Scrap of Africa. Yeah, no one is fearing them, so it's all okay. Now we have one army on each little nation here. And we'll finish off. And then we'll just have to figure out a way to get this territory from the two Sicilies. Although, here we have the Congo Conference. We will vote for Sweden. No. We have our own plans for the Congo. We will vote against it. I guess the actual pop-up doesn't happen quite yet. Ooh, alliance with the Pope. Yes, I would actually like that. He might help me against the two Sicilies at some point. And I want that. So who's this? Gondar. Yeah, well, I haven't added all my war goals against you yet, so there's still some time until I can give you peace. Boralism. Yes. I don't see a good reason not to do that. Dude, I haven't added all my war goals yet. The conference ultimatum! No! The Swedish Congo. Ah, that is a shame. So, we will abide by their deliberation, or we gain 5 infamy. So everyone will be angry at us, everyone gets to invade us. Let's abide by the deliberation, yes. Is there anything we can do here to extract some value, or are we just doomed to have to give this all up? Guess we are doomed. Well, we got this little province at least. It's neat. I think there's a lot of oil here today, isn't there? Don't know, I forget. Sure, well, at least we lose some infamy. That's at least something, and we'll gain some money, but I don't care about money. So there we are, Congo. The Swedish Congo Free State has been established. And the potential area now for us to link up our colonies here is growing smaller and smaller, so I'm getting a bit worried here. But there's not much we can do about that. Okay, so let's wrap this up. Annex Kaffa. And so, the dream of Ethiopian independence was crushed by the mighty hand of the Portuguese Empire. Argentina, sure, whatever. They keep cancelling them and re-adding them all the time. I don't know why. So we have more of these decisions now, and I haven't really been able to know yet whether or not enacting these things are good. Although actually, gain 5 life rating? Oh shit, I did not notice that it does that. Well, I most definitely want to do the Mozambique colony then. Because life rating is, like, good and stuff. So I guess we will do that. Yeah, you know what, fuck it, let's just organize everything. I can't be bothered to figure out whether or not this is smart. But still, tell me if this is an actual bad idea, because I would love to know. Organize Zanzibar, sure thing. That will do. Organize Sudan, let's do that. Organize Somalia, yeah, let's do that as well. Call for Tangier Protocol. Lose to infamy, really? Do we get to do that? What is the Tangier Protocol? Yeah. Yeah, it's basically a thing to make Spain less overpowered. It makes a... because right now, I'm pretty sure... I don't know, I can't remember exactly why it is, but it's something about the European territories of Spain connecting to their African territories, which potentially lets them be really powerful. This decision is made to nerf that. So yeah, I don't see a good reason not to click this button. Lose to infamy. So what is this? Convention regarding relation with Portugal? Is this slightly bugged? Am I even supposed to have this event? We agree. That didn't do anything. Well, I lost to infamy, so I don't care. What does it matter? What does it matter? Right, let's demobilize before we get that bad event. Okay, man, we can build a lot of army now, and man, we have a lot of railroads and shit to build. The list of things to do. I'm just gonna do that off screen though. Did the Dutch even ever... Did they even ever get around to annexing this guy? You're still not doing it yet. Can I just do it? Really? Don't I have a truce with you or something? No, I don't. Huh. Well, I still doubt our ability to do it though. Because the Dutch have control over the capital even if they haven't annexed it yet. But I would like to take that place. I don't know, I'm not going to bother too much. I don't know, I feel like I'm going to just sit down and be happy about the colonies we were able to take. Even if the Swedish were annoying and decided to take this, but what are you going to do? Hopefully they don't have enough points to colonize too much here, because that would annoy me. Okay, so we did... Wait, what? Patriot? Yeah. Ah, Tangier International Zone. Okay, so it did actually make a thing happen. International Zone. It gives a bunch of stuff to happen. Agree to the protocol. Yep. So... Oh, okay. So we got to click the button because he became a puppet of us. Interesting. So we just gained ourselves a little puppet down here. Neat. Neat indeed. Anyways, man, we are lagging behind in technology. It's kind of sad, to be honest. I do want... where's it? Navy. I do want steel steamers, though. Because I really want to bump up those colonial points before we... before the second round of the scramble begins. We have unemployed craftsmen. Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to my industry too much. And I guess that's fine, because it's not really a very impressive site, is it? No, it really is not. Maybe I should start focusing on craftsmen a bit, because currently I'm just focusing a bunch on literacy. Intellectual, that is, so, you know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, look at this. Big bro Brazil is trying to bully his small neighbors. Yeah, look at that. So he's trying to take Iguatemi. Let's see. Paraguay, Mato Grosso, yeah. So this thing then. See, I'm kind of... It sounds horrible, but I think I'm actually going to ditch my ally here, because I don't mind the Brazilians taking this province, because it means I will eventually get it. And it will make my empire just that little bit stronger. So, no. Yeah, the declining alliances costs barely anything in this game, so there's no good reason to do it. Oyo, no. Speaking of Oyo, I'm starting to think maybe we should send an army over here and see if we can do some annexations. It could be potentially useful, so I'm gonna put you memes on the boat and get over here and see if we can get here before, or finish the war before the Dutch get going. Ah, really? Well, so I guess everything we actually did then... Who are you people? Really? You're marching across? Okay, well, I'm not even gonna... Did I never make a gathering point here? Guess I didn't. Well, let's have a gathering point in Alexandria then. Because you guys marching across the desert like that is making me feel weird, so don't do that. Loango. Are the French invading again? No, Germany is invading. Really? Wait. Are you... Okay, what is going on? Tokhari concessions, so they're eating up the remnants of Sokoto Caliphate. Yeah, really, the Spanish, the Germans and the Ottomans are helping out in the German quest to secure Loango. That's something, isn't it? That is indeed quite something. Hey, we can add Matabele to our sphere. So let's see if we can get the annexation event. You might have to have positive relations or something like that. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure how the event works. That is one of the defining features of Victoria 2, is that you never really understand what's going on. Everything is always quite a bit confusing. Which is one of those things I really wish they would, or, you know, one of the things I hope they fix in Victoria 2. What? The Senegal-Guinea border treaty. A dispute arose with the German Empire over our colonial borders in Senegal and Guinea. German citizens poured through the border and now live in Ziguinchor province. According to the principles of effective occupation established in Berlin, in the Conference of Berlin, the territory belonged to us, but it has been under rule of another nation for a long time, and thus the dispute arose. The German government approached us and proposed an exchange, Gabu for and all the claims would be settled. So we get Gabu, and he will gain this one. It's not, honestly, not a very good deal. That's kind of crap. This is a great province, 100k people. This is a shit province, but... So, nah, I'm not gonna give him a casus belli against me. Such an agreement does not seem fair, but the fuck am I supposed to do? You know? Hey, at least now we can organize Guinea-Bissau. Well, yeah, and it does, well, Republic... Okay, so it doesn't really matter that much, but whatever, it's a thing. So there we are. Now we have this colony. It's a shittier one, but what are you gonna do? And now the borders are sort of derpy, because now our colony is completely surrounded by the German colony, but... Oh well, look at that, yeah, the Germans actually successfully took over German Congo. So who knows, maybe they'll further colonize inland, and we'll see some further German holdings there. That would be interesting. God, what is up with this army composition? Why is no actual infantry being built? I guess maybe it comes along later or something? I don't know. Yeah. Give me socialism. There we are. Let's finally ban labor or child labor, so that we can get that extra bit of education efficiency. I don't even know if I want to change the penal system. Because transportation does increase colonial migration. And that I like. Although rehabilitation does give extra assimilation rate, so I don't really know which one of those are the better one. So tell me in the comments as always if you have an answer. Because I am not sure. Oh, Jesus, are we gonna have this... Are we really gonna have Islamic fundamentalism derping about? How annoying. Also, yeah, I'm currently trying to get some of these basic industrial techs, because I'm lagging very far behind there. Alright, so we recently got the technology to build battleships, so hopefully we can actually get some of those. The availability of fuel though is not exactly grand, so who knows whether or not we will be able to build any of those before the second round of the scramble, but hopefully we can get some at least. Oh, okay, so yeah, it doesn't even seem like Brazil is going to be able to win this war. Huh. The only reason I am not invading Brazil right now is that I want to kick out the French before I do. And it looks like I can do that just right now. So there we are, now the French are down to cordial. Should boost relations a bit with them though. Try and avoid complete angriness with them. Oh Jesus, 680 regiments? Yeah, good thing we got them out of Brazil, eh? I think so. I really do. Anyways. The armies are getting ready. I do realize now that I built way too many artillery pieces and way too few actual infantry units. I'm trying to rectify that a bit in Africa here, but... yeah, things got a bit out of hand. Really? The French have started a war against the two Sicilies. Ooh. Yeah, fuck you. I'm not gonna go fight France on your behalf. Can I invade you now? No, they like me too much. Let's actually permanently get those relations down though. I wanna... because this would have been a really good opportunity to invade. We might even take it, I'm not sure. Depends on how hard they get wrecked by the French and Sardinians. Because if I can use this opportunity to swoop in and take Assab, that would be great. I refuse to think that you need too much war score to take it, so... This could potentially be a very golden opportunity, but I'm not entirely sure yet though. But I guess I'll postpone the war against Brazil a little bit. It wouldn't hurt anyways to get the Brazilians, or the French, down to neutral in Brazil. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so the war with the two Sicilies ended. And Sicily did indeed become a independent nation, so I don't know why they still call themselves the two Sicilies. Well, I don't know, just having the name Sicilies involved in the name is just silly at this point, because they literally no longer control Sicily, so yeah, I'm not too sure about that, but whatever. So how hard did they... Well, they got hurt. Oh my god, they have no army tech. Oh man, maybe this is... Maybe it is time then. Maybe we should invade. Invade now before the Italians unite here. God, have to spend that infamy though. I don't want to spend extra infamy, but this just pisses me off a bit too much. I think I have to. You have to go in there now. Secure our lands. So yeah, let's actually begin fabricating the thing. Place in the sun. Double check though that they're not sphered by anyone. Nope, neutral, neutral, neutral. It's all good. So for once we're actually gonna spend some infamy on stuff that is not related to Brazil. Hopefully it's not gonna be too much of an issue in the long run. So let's go for that. Do we have jingoism? No, we have pro-military. Nope, I want to. We need jingoism. That pissed off a lot of people, so let's get unemployment. Because that doesn't actually cost us anything, does it? No, it does. Okay, well, it doesn't cost us much right now, so that's fine. Also, are you... yeah, because the war over here... Okay, so they did actually win. It didn't look like they were going to win there for some time, but whatever. Brazil had a little moment of glory. I guess that's to some extent acceptable when I've been wrecking them for so long. What? No. No. Really? So my two allies are attacking each other and both of them expect me to help them out? Fuck off. Well, are you gonna annex the whole thing? Bechuadla land. Well, hopefully it doesn't take this province, but ah, damn it, that sucks. Oh well. Oh, I'm not gonna help you. Yeah, I guess I'll help the British then. Why not? We're gonna go to war ourselves anyways, so hopefully this will wrap up soon. Go, go Britain! Right, we got caught for 2.6 infamy, that's okay, very much acceptable. And this war should wrap up. Hopefully he just takes this province. If he does, then I'll actually be okay with it, but... Oh, he did, nice! So we still have this, but... And you're still in my sphere even! How am I even able to be at war with someone in my own sphere? But I've not gotten that stupid event yet though, where I get to annex him. Damn it! Go, go, annex! No! Guess that's just not a thing. Whatever. Alright. We are allied with the Pope. He has allowed us military access. The time has come to rectify this ugliness on the map. Who will join this righteous crusade against ugly maps? Everyone will join! Yes! Yes! To war! To war, my brothers! Ah, glorious. I guess we can try and go for a push here. Yep, everyone's joining. He's like, what did I do? Here, you made my map look ugly, and now you must pay. The price for ugly maps is death. Where even is his stupid army? Can't even see it. Yeah, that's right. I do actually have an army over here as well, ready to actually take the province we want. Kind of useful. Oh, and that's the war. That was very fast. Oh, nice. Alright then. So maybe I went a bit overkill with this whole send the entire army to Italy thing, but you can never be too sure. So we're just gonna sort of hang out in... oh fuck, really? Well, no, it's not quite there yet to where we need to worry about crises messing up our colonization. Yes, we're interested. That's a lie, actually, we're not, but, you know, we gotta see how this works out. End the uprising, yes. Russia, okay, so you're already in the war. Really? You're fighting China? Just like that? You're just like, yeah, I'm just fucking gonna invade China. That's not, it's not something you see every day. Because even if the Chinese are weak, they have so many men that they are actually able to do some pretty crazy shit. But yeah, now we finally need to begin thinking about that invasion of Brazil. Alright, so we just got some decimal monetary system and the silver standard from the ad hoc money bill printing, which is going to improve our economy a little bit. We're not even taxing at max though. Yeah, our economy is fine. We're not... Yeah, I've spent a lot of money upgrading railroads and building ships, so we could consider boosting the taxes a bit. Probably also get some of those tariffs and temporarily get our army down a bit, just so we can get in the green. But yeah, in the next episode, I think we're going to be invading Brazil again. Hopefully not take too much infamy, because I mean we have been doing a lot of other stuff right now, not involving Brazil, but it's time to get back to what we're here for, and that is the reincorporation of Brazil into the empire. So, thanks so much for watching this episode, and until next time, bye.